What day is it? It's Tuesday. I gotta get to work. Hold on, I gotta go to the restroom first. Let me close the door. Alright, I'm finished. Let me check my phone if I have any work to do. One message from friend. Nope. What about this one? Oh, nice. Looks like we've got a job. Looks like today's job is to rescue a tanker. And you might ask, well, what is a tanker, Hakai? Well, tankers are the ones that fill up the gas station with gas. So apparently the battery ended up dying and I'm gonna have to go pick it up, take it to the mechanic shop, and that's pretty much it. It's going to be an easy job, but not a light one. It is pretty heavy. So before we do get into it, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and let's begin. So my vehicle is in the garage, so let's see, which car are we taking today? Ooh, we got the Mustang. I did end up giving it like a blue wrap, so it does look a little bit nicer, and I made the seats match the color. Look at that. So let's give it a cold start in 3, 2, 1. Listen to this thing purr. I forgot to mention that I just supercharged this Mustang as well, since we've been making good money off these small jobs. We've been able to upgrade the Mustang to be a little bit much more faster as well. Let me quickly pull over and give you guys the game plan on what we're going to be doing. So let me pull over. So first we're going to head over to pick up the truck, which is going to be located right here, and then we're going to go drive a little bit more up and then pick up the trailer. And then once we've got the trailer connected to the semi, we're going to be able to head over to the gas station, which is over here, and we're gonna be able to give it some power, just enough to put it on top of our semi and then take it to the mechanic shop. So we do have 10 minutes to do this job, and we gotta make sure it does not become night, because if it does become night, they're probably not gonna pay me, because this job is on a time frame. So there's a stop sign right here. Let me come to a slow stop, turn on my blinkers, and then just make sure that no one is coming, which seems to be the case, that no one is coming. There we go. And now let's quickly drive to pick up our semi. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos, all the content lately. If you guys do have any video ideas or suggestions, let me know. I'm always open to be doing new video ideas. And what do we have over here? Oh, this guy just crashed. So let me quickly go around him. There we go. We should be able to see the semi, which is right there. Let's leave our car parked right here. I don't think anyone would steal it, hopefully. So let me back up and park it right here. All right, park, and then engine is off. All right, this is the semi. Nice. Engine is on, and let's head over to pick up a trailer. So let me put on my blinkers. Let me turn on my lights. All right, nice. And then let me make sure the road is clear, and let's pull in. Everything's going so good so far. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull in right here, and it looks like it's a giant mess. What is going on? Hold on, let me put on my blinkers. Yeah, let me see if I can carefully slide between here. Back up a little bit. All right, we don't want to hit the truck because we don't really have insurance on this semi. All right, nice. So there it is. Slow and steady wins the race. And there we go. Now we are connected. Quite the people today. So let's carefully turn into here. Thankfully no one's coming. Oh, my blinkers, and the road looks good to turn. So let's carefully turn. There, look at that, on the edge. And the gas station, let me just double check, I don't want to miss the location. It should be right here. All right, nice. So let's carefully turn. I already made sure that no cars were coming. So let me turn off my blinkers. I think I had them on, and now all we have to do is drive straight until we see this gas station where we're gonna have to pick up this tanker. My first time actually picking up a tanker, so I'm very interested in seeing how this is gonna turn out. Look at this farm, super nice. Hopefully one day I'll have enough money to buy that house, because right now the house I live in it probably costs like half of what that costs. But it looks like we are getting closer to the gas station, so we're gonna have to start slowing down, blinkers, and then let's turn it into the gas station. So this is the tanker. Okay, so how should we go about this? Let me actually park right here. So let me put this in park. Engine is off. Let me actually first put the ramps on before I forget. I'm gonna put some battery into this thing, so just give me a couple minutes and I should be right back. Alright, so we are back. I added some battery to the semi and we should be ready to go. Let's see if it turns on. Oh wait, what? There we go, there we go. It kind of died on me quickly. So let's actually, before this dies again, let me back up and then get this thing on the semis. So let's do this. So we can probably just go straight onto the ramps and carefully place this and make sure that we don't fall. So let's do this. There you go, there you go. And let's see how we are. Yeah, we're gonna have to go a little bit forward, and boom, there you go. Engine is off, park. All right, let's see how this looks. Let me actually go the other way. Let's see. Nice. Oh, So I just realized that I ended up picking up the wrong trailer. So I ended up quickly going to the store and picking up the correct one. So I am on my way back and I'll catch you guys right there. There you go. So I've been able to rush back and let's quickly put the ramps down. There we go. Looks like it's already the afternoon because we do not have much time left. Engine is on. Okay. Alright. It looks like it's still working. The battery still has life. Oh, no. Did it just die? Hold on. Let me try to turn this on again. There you go. This is very frightening because if this dies again, then I'm gonna have to rush over to the store. So let me actually align myself. There you go. Alright, cool. Now let's try to get on the ramps. Do we even fit? Hold on. Alright, let's give gas. Let's just pray. At this point, we can just pray. Let's see how this looks. Okay, we can scooch up a little bit. There you go. Park. Let's see how this looks. Okay, that's good. And then the back is good as well. So let me actually turn off the engine. Alright, cool. Look at that. Nice. We can finally leave this at the mechanic shop and get paid. There you go. But let me actually quickly get a quick soda because I am thirsty. So I think the soda should be over here. And you guys know, always got to go with the Bloxy Cola. So let me actually pick this up. And is there anyone here? No cashiers? Okay, looks like I guess it's free again. So if you guys do come to this gas station, I guess they're giving away free drinks. All right, so let's hop into the semi. Engine is on. Let's start to making our way over to the mechanic shop so we can finally be done with this job. Let me turn on my signal and okay, looks like the road is clear, so let's make this super wide turn. Careful, we don't want to take the stop sign. Alright, super nice. Oops, we are on the wrong way. This job is I thought it was gonna be pretty easy, I won't lie, but it's been quite the headache, mostly because I did have to run back to the trailer shop and pick up the correct one. Alright, let me check the map if where the mechanic shop is. And alright, nice, perfect, we missed it. Alright, let me start slowing down and let me turn on my signal and let's slowly turn. Oh, look at this guy. Alright, nice. Let's hope that this guy does not pull in front of us. Okay, careful. Alright, nice. So this is the implement store. Nope, we gotta go to the mechanic store. But there's quite the people out today. Okay, so it looks like we are finally here at the mechanic shop. So let me quickly pull in and then let me just align myself kind of like vertical so I can pull this tanker off. Carefully back into this and I think that should be good. So let me put this park. Let me quickly turn off the engine because gas is through the roof. The ramps are off. Now this is going to be the scary part. So let me turn off my park. And let's see, kind of slowly. Oh, that was close. Slowly. All right, nice. So let's actually park the tanker right here, just like that. And then let me actually quickly disconnect this. And then let's just put the semi into the mechanic shop. We're just gonna leave it right here. Park, engine is off. There we go. Now let me actually just close this. Wait, can I close this? There you go. Kind of short to be doing this. So we have been able to deliver our semi safely. All we got to do is return this where we got it. OMG, I forgot to put up the ramps. This could have been a disaster. Let me actually quickly put them up. All right, nice. But look at that. Super simple. I might be the king of this. There we go. Let's put this in park and quickly detach this. Disconnect. Oh, the semi has now been delivered. So let me quickly hop into my sports car and I'll meet you guys home. We are finally back home. Engine is off. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace.